What's up, you dirty bitches? It's time to spit shine them assholes, because the boys are back in time for another week of the Beers and Tears podcast. As always, Guillotine, Rambo, and the Tower of Power. What's up, gentlemen?
What's happening?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, thanks for tuning in.
See you next week.
Oh, dude, these draft beers are. They're so good.
I mean,
Yeah.
John got a full keg of beer last week, and he's like, dude, that thing's almost tapped. I was like, what?
It's almost 10.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
What?
Like Billy Madison, when that part of Billy Madison, remember that? He rolls the full keg in, and then when he comes back out, he's got a shirt wrapped around his head, falls over.
Hell yeah.
I may have a problem. It's fine.
A small problem.
It's fine.
It's
If
fine.
you don't have a problem, a kegerator will give you a problem.
Yes, it will. I came down here like Tuesday, and I was just like, sure.
Yeah, I've been doing good not drinking during the week. Well, if I had a keg in my basement,
Yeah.
I'd probably drink during the week.
Yeah.
That's the trick. You just keep the beer out of your house, and you can't drink it.
Yeah.
That's true.
But if it's there, man, I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah. When you can just pour it in a glass,
Too
it's
easy.
Too
It's-
easy.
yeah.
Cans, it's like, gotta pop a top. No.
Yeah, you cook yourself like a nice dinner. You're like, oh, maybe a
I'll
draft
just go
beer
get a
would go
draft
with this. Let me go
beer.
grab a draft beer.
It's so fucking good too.
Oh,
it's
my
so
God.
good.
It's like 33 or 34 degrees. Oh, my God. It's like
Yeah.
Twin Peaks. You ever been to Twin Peaks?
Yeah, actually, I've been there.
They got the temperature thing up of what their beer is on the wall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do they? I don't remember that. I've only been there once.
Every time I go to Twin Peaks, I'm not really paying attention to the beer temperature.
No, me neither.
Well, of course, but you know that they like rave about their beer. Comes out with like ice chunks in
It
it.
matters, man. I want my beer cold.
Yeah.
I'll drive a little further and go to a liquor store that's further away because it's colder beer there.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
opposed
yeah.
to the one, you know exactly
Oh,
what
yeah.
two stores I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
go in to buy Food Line rather than across the street because
Yeah.
the beer's so much colder.
Yeah, I drive past like 4 liquor stores to go to one that has cold beer.
Yeah. And we're just fucking spoiled fucks.
And there's a certain establishment around here that has like piss warm draft
Yeah,
beer.
I know the spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
That's like the spot. That's like our last ditch effort spot.
Yeah. Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Beer's cold here, Daddy.
So how's everybody's week in the woods?
Shitty.
Well, hold on. Mine was fucking awesome. But before we get to that, we forgot this last week.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of states that have opened up. Season is now open as of September 18th in Louisiana, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. That's Louisiana, Minnesota, Pennsylvania,
Muskies.
Pennsylvania.
and Wisconsin.
Pennsylvania's.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sam, you fucked that up.
Pennsylvania's October 1st, isn't it?
October 1st, yeah. Or 2nd. October 2nd.
Oh, yeah. We'll leave it on there.
Okay, sorry about that, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
You suck anyway with your stupid Amish people.
And your ridiculous tags. It's got a mail-in system and everything. Okay, Arkansas, September 25th.
Arkansas.
And Ohio, September 25th. Ooh, getting some good states open now, baby. West Virginia, September 26th. I hope these are right.
Well.
New York, September 27th. Illinois, October 1st.
Well, October. We'll wait for them.
Okay.
October is this Friday, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Yeah. Let's save it.
Dude, look at that. Fucking looks like it's got smallpox.
So, yeah, now I'd say most states are definitely open now. But we've got like that fertile crescent that Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, those have yet to open, and those are some of the best states there are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say those three are probably the best known for big whitetails.
Iowa, definitely.
Yeah. Hell yeah. They're coming. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I need to silence my phone. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go. My week sucked.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't good. I went Wednesday, seen a deer probably the same size as my beagle, so small. But as I'm getting ready to get down, it's pitch black, and I hear a twig snap, and I'm pretty close to the scale house at work.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a light shining into the woods, and I see the silhouette of a mammoth deer, and it was a buck. I couldn't have shouted if I wanted to. It was so dark.
Really?
Yeah. So that sucked. And then Friday I went out, and I was lied to. Completely lied to by weather apps. The wind was just... It fucked me. I got down. It was that bad. I had to get down. Because I'm not in the business of educating deer.
Yeah. So what, you got all the way out to your stand and then decided to leave?
I checked it in the parking lot, and it was fine. And I got up in the tree, and it just completely switched. And I was like, okay, maybe it's a fluke. And I stayed there for like a half hour, and it was just steady blowing right into the bedding. And I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And I walked out to the truck, and of course there was 5 deer feeding right next to my truck. So
No shit.
if I would have just sat in the bed of my truck, I probably could have killed one. But, you know.
Yeah. See, I'm always careful about where I park my truck.
Yeah.
And I had and then sometimes I'll have deer literally next to my truck when I come out. So it's like, but I've had deer blow at a work truck before.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say. I mean, I guess it depends on the deer and the pressure in the area.
Yeah, these deer were... The lead doe was like staring at my truck. She was like, it's not supposed to be there. Mm-hmm. So,
dude, an old doe is so fucking intelligent.
I had her at 70 yards. I thought about touching one off, but
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
I thought real hard at 66 this week.
Jesus, man.
I was on the ground and in a ghillie suit, and this doe had no clue I was there. I was probably, I was gonna shoot her, but she was moving too fast. She was on a mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, unless she's staying perfectly still eating, I'm not shooting at that range. So I wouldn't even try to stop her at that range. It's too much. It's got to be,
Yeah.
perfect.
Conditions. And I went out last night, seen 2 deer. One I think was a buck because it was about 70 yards away, and I just seen this black mass moving through the brush. And I had another one come in. It would have been too dark to kill it anyway, but I don't know if it seen me move or it smelled me because the wind fucked me again yesterday.
We were talking about that before you got here, Seth. I also went out yesterday. I couldn't get out during the week. Work schedule wouldn't. Yeah, I was working late, moving Christmas volume, but whatever. So I've been working later hours during the week, so it's a little more difficult for me to get out. But I did get out yesterday. Wind wasn't the best, but it was doable wind.
Yeah. These weather apps have been lying.
So I get out into my stand, climb up into my stand, hit my puffer, wind's blowing straight at the creek. I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm in business. Because I know where they're bedding, 300-400 yards in, whatever. And I know they cross the tracks, golden. Hour and a half goes by, my thermocell's spitting, smoking. I'm like, what the fuck? Wind direction changed. Blowing right into the fucking bedding.
No shit.
Yeah.
It was like a pity sit. I was like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You guys have had a hard time. My wind has been doing me awesome.
Dude,
I've had
well,
so many close
I think-
encounters this week.
I don't know if the elevation change where I'm at has something to do because it drops in down towards the creek. I don't know if it's swirling in there.
And that creek will pull your scent most of the time.
Yep. So I don't know. It was it was nice to get out, but especially not being able to hunt during the week, I had to go. I can't
Yeah, I was the same way last night.
and I'm going out today. Like I have to go out.
Yeah. You say that every week.
I'm down. I'm down one.
On Sunday.
I'm down one. I got to go.
Down one.
Deer.
Point system.
What, you shot a button buck?
No, I'm down.
We're up
1-0.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said 0.
Nah, it's a long season. You're only behind by 1.
It is big, but you got to stay in the mix.
Yeah. I know. I'm going to pull ahead of you guys tonight.
No, you're not.
I'm going to get a big buck. It's going to happen tonight.
I hope so.
I can feel it. The weather, dude, we got a nice temp drop tonight. Oh, dude, next week we go from 78 to 69, which is not a huge temp drop, but it's it's enough to get them moving. So I'm really looking forward to next weekend. But tonight I am gonna go out and sit. So my week in the woods actually was mainly dedicated for my son, which we had a freaking awesome sit.
Yeah.
The one last Sunday after this podcast, I had a really good sit.
Oh, yeah. What happened with that?
So
You and Ryan, right?
oh wait a minute, yeah, never mind. That was a bad sit. So last Sunday, me and Ryan went out and got completely skunked.
That sucks.
But last Monday, after Ryan left, I had a great sit. I took the ghillie suit out and I sat. It was like a little finger, almost like a island in a sea of soybean, and there's just trees in the center of these 2 fields. You know where I'm talking about.
Yep.
And I took the ghillie suit in. I went in, a little late because honestly, if you're back in the timber a little bit, you might catch them early, but they're not coming out to the soybean till getting close to dark.
Yeah.
When they're actually going to be in the field, which is where I'm sitting. So I went in, and I think it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I'm sitting there for probably not even an hour, and that doe comes out that I was talking about at 66 yards is when I ranged her. And I'm sitting in the goat suit. She's completely oblivious to my presence, but she was looking at something on the other end of the field. I don't know if it was fox, maybe there was people down there. I don't know, because it was going towards the road. But she didn't like it, and she was moving with purpose, so I never had a shot on her. Then, I don't know, probably 30 minutes before dark, a massive spike comes out. It looked like a fucking antelope. I sent you guys pictures, didn't I snap you?
A sheet of plywood.
He had like 8-inch spikes on him, if not bigger.
Wow.
Yeah, huge spikes, curled back and everything, like an antelope.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was wild looking.
That was a ram.
Yeah. And he came under 40, eating in the soybean. No idea I was there. It was really cool. I enjoyed the hell out of that. But that was all I seen that evening. I'm not in the business of shooting spikes. So I let him roll. He was in full velvet too, which is I've been getting a mix here lately. I've seen some velvet, but most the older bucks, it seems like the larger bucks are hard antler. I've seen 2 spikes in velvet though in the past week.
Yeah, I got an 8-pointer on camera. He's hard horned, so
Yeah.
it's that 6-pointer from last year, and he hasn't gotten any bigger. He just got brow tines. Now he's an 8-pointer.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give him another year.
Probably not.
Gonna shoot him.
Probably.
Yeah. So yesterday I went to the taco festival. Yeah, which was awesome. Ate a lot of tacos. Tried some hot sauce. Apparently it was like something Trinidad. It was like fucking ghost pepper hot sauce. I had no idea. I just caked it on my fucking taco because I was like in a hurry. It's long lines. I'm like, oh, this looks good. Caked it on my taco. I ate the whole fucking thing. My mouth was on fire.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing that.
Has it come out the other end yet?
No, not yet.
God.
It's been good, actually, surprisingly enough. Of course, my luck, it'll happen halfway up my tree stand. But, yeah, that was awesome. The day before, Friday, me and Wyatt, my son, went, and, man, it was freaking awesome. Yeah. We got out there a little late because, particularly with the little guy, at this point, we're doing the same thing. We're back in the corn. There's a little path between 2 cornfields that the deer are traveling heavy. Lots of prints in there, lots of scat. I mean, obviously they're using this as a means of accessing the soybean.
Yeah. They definitely don't eat that corn if they're soybean.
No, they love that soybean, but it's starting to turn yellow, so that might shift. And it's a really good acorn year, too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff for them to eat right now. So it can be really hard. But we got there about 5 o'clock. And we set up, I don't know, 5-6 yards into the corn row. And not even a half hour goes by, I got caught completely off guard because I was not ready. I was expecting a little more time, because they're not coming out to that soybean that early. At least that's not what I was expecting. And so it's like 5:30. It wasn't 6, maybe between 5:30 and 6. It's dark at 7:25. So there's plenty of daylight left. And out of the corner of my eye, I look up and I see antlers.
Oh.
And I'm like, what the fuck? At about 10 yards away, there's a nice 6-point buck making his way out to the soybean.
Wow.
And my son is reading a comic book on my phone. And I grab the phone and I'm like, I'm pointing over, like, look, trying to be real quiet and not move too fast. And Wyatt looks over. And he sees it, and I can just see, like, the reaction, like, his whole body just, like, stiffens, you know what I mean? And he's fired up, man, I could tell. And I'm just loving it. I'm, like, slowly click on the camera, because I got a camera set up on a tripod. And the buck is coming out, and I'm like, all right, you got to move really, really slow. And as he tried to stand up, like, super slow, the deer busted him, looked right at him. Didn't know what he was. He's checking us out. He's bobbing his head. Stomping his foot. I'm like, fuck, he's going to take off. And I'm just like, stay still. Don't move. And eventually the buck just took off. And I was like,
nice 6, though?
Nice 6. Yeah. Real nice 6. So that was really cool. I was like, all right, look, no phone. They're obviously moving early. And we got to be on point. So I stood up so I could see a little better. Because with the corn, the way you sit, man, you don't know a deer's there until they're within 15 yards of you. And then in that amount of time, Wyatt has to stand up and draw and wait for him to walk out to where he has a shot.
Yeah.
So it's tough. It's really hard to do. So about an hour goes by, and lo and behold, I see another rack, a 4-pointer. And I'm like, all right, Wyatt, stand up. So Wyatt stands up real slow. He stands up. The 4-pointer's coming. I'm like, all right, wait till he gets his head slightly past those corn stalks on your right so he can't see you draw, and let him have it. And he's coming out, and behind him is a nice big 6. I mean, a really nice 6. Like when I first seen this one, he had a nice brown rack, chocolatey looking rack. I was like, holy fuck, is that one of the fucking big boys?
So you start reaching for your bell.
I'm like, get out of here, kid. But as he moved closer, I could see he was just a big-ass 6. Nice 6, man. And I was like, holy shit. So this is awesome. And Wyatt sees both of them, and he's arrow knocked. His release is on. He's just waiting to draw. And the buck's got the one buck, the 4-pointer in front, which he was just going to shoot it. You know what I mean? He wasn't waiting for the 6.
Yeah.
He tried to draw and busted us. Took off, fucking blew. Like, son of a bitch. All right, so we're sitting there. I'm like, well, that doesn't mean it's over. A little more time goes by. It starts to get to low light conditions. Now, instead of the 4-pointer being first, that 6-pointer comes out first. Because the 4-pointer seen us, so he was like, oh, hell no. Now the 6-pointer's like, what were you freaking out about, dude? So he had to come find out for himself. But he was on us. And at this point, Wyatt's already standing. And as soon as I see that 6-pointer, I'm like, full draw. Wyatt draws back, and he's holding it. And he's waiting for this deer to continue stepping. But he's looking in our direction, but he's walking forward. Because he doesn't know what we are. We're staying perfectly still in the corn. And if he would have took just 2 more steps, Wyatt would have had a shot on him. And he busted us. He didn't like what he saw. He turned around and bolted.
Damn.
Yeah.
That kid is spoiled fucking rotten.
You ain't kidding.
He was like, I was like, how did you like that? How's that? I was like, is your heart pounding? He was like, I can feel my heartbeat. I can hear it. He was so cool, man. So even though we didn't get him one, he got to come full draw. He got to see several bucks. I mean, it was awesome.
You're going to get him one.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah. That's what
I thought about sitting in the corn where you guys were yesterday, but I was like, nah, I don't want to ruin the spot. Let Lil Wyatt have one.
Yeah. And honestly, dude, it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, unless you cannot do anything but wait for deer because you do not have time. If you're looking at your phone and you look up, a deer's going to be right fucking there.
Yeah, it's a small window.
You can't.
Yeah.
So I'm standing the whole time, and I'm just looking out there, just waiting. As soon as I see something, I hit his arm. I'm like, okay. Like, that's how you have to be on. And then you have to hope. You have to find a time to draw and either wait for them to walk past or wait for them to walk completely past you, then draw and shoot them a quarter and away shot. So there's no easy way to do that. And
you can't sit further back in the corn.
Because then you're never going to see them till they're right in front of you.
Yeah.
And that's no-go. So it's tough. Like, the way to do it would be to have, like, you sit further up and then you, like, text me, like, deer's coming. You know what I mean? But I think that's illegal.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
Or maybe put your cell camera out there.
Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking about. I could put the cell cam there, wait for it'll send me a text. I'm like, okay.
Game on. Here we go.
But honestly, it'd be so much easier to get them up in a tree stand
Yeah.
because you can get away with so much more movement. It's hard on the ground. And the only problem with that is then it's going to be a further shot. And I want him to get work on his accuracy a little bit. So that's the mission as of now. Keep shooting and get him a stand.
He's
set
going to
up.
get something.
Yeah, I think he will too. We'll get him on. If not, he's going to have a lot of experiences this year, maybe missing a couple, I don't know. But it's so hard. You forget how hard it is to shoot a live animal in the woods. I mean, it's just that's what I was telling Wyatt. I was like, you see how difficult it is, like moving and just make sure they don't see you, make sure they don't smell you. I was like, you could be the best archer in the world. You could shoot tacks at 100 yards and still not kill deer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole nother process. I was like, that's just part of this. So, I mean, he's just diving in neck deep in this stuff, and I'm loving it. I'm enjoying every bit of it.
He'll get one.
Yeah. Tonight, it's Daddy's turn. So, I think what I'm going to do, being that these young bucks are obviously still bachelored up, and they're coming out, I'm going to go into the woods in the direction from which they came, and I'm going to check my camera. I got a regular camera there. and I'm going to kind of go off the hip there. I'm going to bring my ghillie suit, and I'm bringing the climber tonight. I'm going to check that camera when I go in, and off of what I see on there is what that's going to be my game plan. Either I'm going to set up in my climber, and if I think that it's undoable, like the only way they're coming, there's no trees to set up, then I'm going to sit in my ghillie. And that's going to be my tactic. And I'm hoping I'll let those two pass, the 4 and the 2 6s, so 3. Because there was 2 different 6s that I seen too. The first 6 was smaller than the second 6 that he saw. So I'm going to let all them walk, and hopefully one of those 2 8s I got on camera will pop up in the back. And I'll be able to slip a piece of carbon through the ribcage.
Shout out to Moultrie, man. These new Delta cameras are tits. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great camera.
And Moultrie gave me 50% off for the camera because my old camera got waterlogged somehow. So shout out to them.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, the Delta is what the new one is, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the only one they have now.
Yeah, it's the only one they have.
But it's a great camera.
$99. Can't beat it.
And super high quality pictures. I mean, I'm thrilled with it.
Yeah, the other camera, like it wouldn't send me notifications. It was
Was it an older camera? Or?
It's just a piece of shit, I guess. I don't know, but this new Delta is great. Like it takes a picture and sends it immediately. My phone was buzzing all night. Sam was like, "Your phones keep buzzing. Who's texting you?" Like, it's my fucking camera.
Why is Scam Likely calling you at 12 p.m.?
Yeah, a little 8-pointer.
There you go.
Okay.
That's that 6-pointer. He hasn't grown at all. He just
Kill
got
him.
brow
Yeah,
ties.
I wouldn't shoot him.
I will. That'd be 3 points.
Still 3 points. That's what I was thinking about that one buck. That's why it was so hard. Like I honestly, I wanted to let him walk, but I was like, damn, that's 3 points I'm letting walk by right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it makes you almost want to shoot little 8s.
Yeah.
Ronsky, man, you haven't really been talking to us about like it's your second year bow hunting, man. Like how are you feeling as far as like the climber? I know you were having a little bit of.
I feel good, man.
What is the word I'm looking for? You were vertically challenged a little bit last year.
I feel good.
Do you like? Is it just coming to you a lot more naturally, climbing and stuff like that?
Yeah, I feel good. Everything feels good. Yesterday was my first hunt with a thermocell.
The first time?
Yeah,
Made a big difference, huh?
dude.
No bugs.
None.
Yeah, they don't touch you. When you first get in the stand, you click that thing on, and 15 minutes, you're not getting bit no more.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I told him I had mosquitoes like on my shoulder. I fired that bitch up. Gone.
Yeah. Oh, they're the shit, man.
Yeah, people who say they don't work you're fucking nuts.
Yeah, they definitely work. I mean, maybe there's spots that they don't, but that's another one of those things. I really think you just got to try it too. You know, like we talked all that shit on Ozonics. Like I doubt it fucking works. Doesn't make sense. But Kevin swears by it.
Swears by it.
So I mean, and I know Kevin. He's not a fucking liar. So maybe there's got to be something to it.
I'm not buying it. That's too much money, dude.
I don't know. He hooks me up, man. I might give her a whirl.
Yeah, I mean, if I can find somebody selling it on like Facebook for half, maybe. But that's just so much more shit to take into the woods.
I know. It's like that's deer hunting though, man. It's always something.
Yeah.
It's always more. I'm always trying to improve my game, and that's part of it. You know, you always want to get better somehow. And if maybe it's spending a little money to do it, I often do. And that's a lot of it. You got to pay to play, baby.
Yeah.
But
We got to give a shout out real quick to the maker of these wonderful Beers and Deers koozies, Melissa Dirksen, Sewing Madness Design, did a fantastic job.
Yes, she did.
Man, so if you think you're worthy enough to have a fucking cold snack cozy, let us know.
yeah, we'll definitely send you some out.
I just
Sent one out to.
I just punched my mic, so I apologize for the listeners. You're gonna hear that.
Yeah. Hold on. Did you guys fucking hear about this beaver attack?
No.
Yeah, I got attacked by a beaver last night.
Beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of that fucking beaver.
Fucking gave that beaver the business.
Beaver attack, eh?
Beaver attacks and nearly kills a Massachusetts man
Jesus Christ.
while swimming in a remote western Massachusetts pond. Who the fuck swims in ponds? There's a
Gross.
shooter pass for you.
I bathe in ponds.
That's gross.
I don't pay my water bill.
Stagnant ass water.
I guess maybe there's some clean ponds up there. I don't know. So he's swimming in this fucking pond, and this dude's 73 years old. He was attacked and nearly killed by a presumably rabid, they didn't get it, beaver. He swims, this dude's just a badass. He's 73 years old, and his name's Mark, but he rides his bicycle to a secluded pond, swims to an inshore island, meditates, and then heads back to shore. Fucking dude's like Wim Hof.
He's not that much of a badass if a beaver's kicking his ass.
But let me tell you something about beavers. They're aggressive.
Yeah.
Remember the pond we used to hunt behind my old house? They will smack their tail. Like they're not bashful.
Yeah.
Beavers
critters.
can get up to like 80 fucking
Yeah.
pounds.
What?
They got
Oh,
teeth
yeah.
on them. Did you see their teeth?
Oh, yeah, they got
They'll bite through a fucking tree.
Yeah,
dude.
they
How would
chew
you like him
wood.
chewing on your fucking
Right.
leg?
Yeah, their teeth are always growing, but I didn't know they got that fucking big.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, hold on a second. Here, we'll do this. I'm going to do this for you live. I hope you guys can hear it. How big do beavers get?
Pretty fucking big.
According to National Zoo, they weigh between 35 and 65 pounds.
That's big.
The heaviest beaver on record weighing 110 pounds.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, dude. So if you got a 100-pound beaver coming after you in the water, dude, no thank you.
Well, they're lightning too. They swim, man.
Hell yeah, man. That's fucking terrifying.
Underrated critter.
Yeah, apparently. I underrated
Do you
it.
see what they build?
Yeah.
Fucking hey, they're fucking
Building Empire State Buildings and fucking creek bottoms. Like, what the
Gotta
fuck?
blow them up with fucking TNT.
Yeah, apparently. So this is what the guy said. He says the beaver started on my leg. I never saw him. I thought it was some mutant lake trout. He surfaced.
Mutant.
It's got on drugs.
This guy's high as fuck.
Yeah.
He surfaced near my head and grabbed my head. He went to bite my head, and I punched him a couple of times. And the beaver continued his attack for 5 minutes until he could reach the shore. I just had to take the licking and get to shore. By the time I got to shore, I was exhausted. If I had to swim 10 more yards, I would have drowned, he said.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Apparently, the beaver meat's not bad either.
He had lacerations, including chunks of flesh torn from his arms and legs.
Yeah, they have.
He got a fractured finger and a lacerated tendon on his left index finger, and he can't even feel his thumb anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, beavers.
The beaver trapping's a big thing.
Look, man, I love beaver as much as the next guy, but I don't want one fucking attacking me in the water.
Yeah, I think
Jeez.
Ronello's cookbook. You got that right?
Nah.
You didn't get it, but he's got a couple recipes in there, man.
I think I had beaver once, or maybe it was raccoon.
I like my beaver raw.
Hairless.
Yeah.
Not me. I love a hairy beaver.
I'm not. Beggars can't be choosers.
Beggars can't be choosers, though.
Yeah, I thought that was fucking insane. Like, how many people can say I got attacked by a beaver? And what if it would have killed him? What a way to go.
Yeah. Death by beaver.
I know they're aggressive little fucks.
Yeah. And their tails apparently are pretty good. Like, you can eat beaver
cook 'em
tail.
up.
Apparently, it's not a bad meal.
Well, how about shout out Maryland DNR popping a poacher today?
Oh yeah,
you
let's
guys
give
seen
us
that.
a new segment, Runsky.
Yeah, we're gonna do a new segment. We're gonna shout out a dirt bag every week.
Dirt bag of the week.
A dirt bag poacher every week. So we got, who's this guy? We got right here, we got a 34-year-old from Joliet, Illinois. He has been charged with multiple counts of unlawful hunting at a county forest preserve. Michael Dottie is the guy's name. Was arrested earlier this month before being released on bail. Illinois, DNR, shout out.
What did he do?
I guess he was just hunting in a wildlife preserve you're not allowed to hunt in.
God, what an idiot.
Multiple counts.
We seen a guy
And
today.
he's smiling. I'm looking at his mugshot. He's smiling in it. Look at him.
Yeah, it's dirtbag.
Just like a smug.
Yeah,
just
what
like
a
he
piece of
gives a
shit.
fuck.
Yeah. If he was my cell buddy, I'd fucking punch him right in the face as soon as he walked in.
I'd fucking stick it right in his prison.
What are you in
wallet.
for? What are you in for, dude? Poaching?
fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
You see the another poacher, the poachers actually, Missouri poachers busted with 471 squirrels.
I did see that.
They're all
Oh,
like
they charred
shark-
them.
Yeah.
Well, they say. Oh, I did research on that. I did see that article.
Why? Yeah, why are they charged?
I guess in Asia,
They burned the
well,
hair off?
in
Yeah.
Asia, they eat the whole fucking thing. They don't gut them. They char them. They
They don't
burn the
gut
fur
'em?
off. Nope, they don't gut them. They char them and like they cook them because they eat the whole fucking thing. Everything.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently it's 16 individuals caught with 471 squirrels.
They said you can see like they torch them
Yeah.
just to torch the fur off.
I mean,
Like
I hate squirrels as much as the next guy, dude. But that's
yeah,
fucking
they
genocide.
And a lot of Asian.
For fuck's
yeah, a
sake,
lot
it's
of-
like fucking, it's like Auschwitz of squirrels up
Yeah.
there.
So I thought the same thing. And
Yeah.
I was like, why'd they char them? Like, what the fuck is that? And I was reading through it, and I guess like in Asia they They eat the whole fucking. They don't waste anything. They
Where-
just cook the
where
motherfuckers.
these guys from Asia or something?
I think maybe.
It says they're out of state.
Okay,
But
man.
yeah,
Dude, that's just come on. That many squirrels is come on. That's unnecessary.
just charred squirrels. Just
It says it's over 2 days.
That's insane.
That's a lot of fucking squirrels.
Those boys were hunting.
Yeah, you're fucking kidding, dude.
wonder if they were trapping or.
Yeah, hard to say. I didn't read the article. I seen the article, but
I hate squirrels as much as the next guy, but goddamn.
here's a good shooter pass that's relevant to that. What do you guys think about banning squirrel hunting during deer season?
Yeah.
You shoot it,
Yeah.
ban it
Yeah.
Banning it during deer season?
during deer season.
Fuck you. I want to.
Well, I mean, you got some guy walking through the woods
Yeah,
at
that's true.
410.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
I always do that. I jump the gun and they give me some good reason. I'm like, fuck.
So-
I don't want someone with a 22 bringing shots off
Yeah,
20 feet up.
You're shooting.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I will say a caveat though. I do think that they need to at least make some modifications to it. But I get it. You know, if you want to squirrel hunt, you want to squirrel hunt. But man, it's kind of a dick move during. I think there should be designated like squirrel hunting areas, or maybe like no squirrel hunting the first week of deer season or during rifle.
Well, when
or
is
like
squirrel
November? It starts like a little bit, at least around here. See, it could be different from state to state, but I'm pretty sure it starts in the beginning of September and runs like all the way to January.
Well, I hunt public land, so anything I can do to minimize foot traffic through the fucking woods, I want.
Yeah, I think they should
Yeah.
they should ban it on public land.
Starts
Then I'd probably be about it then.
Yeah,
starts September 4th and ends February 28th.
Yeah, I don't need these fucking.
when does it start?
November. Why do I keep saying September 4th and ends February 28th?
Okay, so it encompasses all of deer season.
Yeah.
Which I think they should none in November,
Yeah.
and don't start it till like in the first 2 weeks of deer season. None. That would be good, but I don't think they should ban it. But I wouldn't be mad if they did either.
I've never seen a squirrel hunter in my life.
Me, not in this area. I haven't.
No,
No.
you know I don't think I have either.
I've seen rabbit hunters one time at Sassafras. They had beagles out there getting rabbits, but never a squirrel
Yeah, I
hunter.
seen them at Bethel, driving past. I seen them out there once, but never while I was hunting. So
Yeah, our area seems to be a lot of deer hunting and bird hunting. I don't really see anyone.
That would piss me off, though. I'm up in the stand, some guy walks by with a 410 looking for squirrels.
oh, dude,
Yeah, that'd be worse.
Like, fuck you.
I'd piss on him. Fucking right on his head. Get some.
Get the fuck out of here, tree rat,
Just
you
hears
weirdo.
laughing. Is that piss? Did you just piss on me?
Yeah, I did. What are you going to do?
You should check out Bethel. I've rode past it a million times, but I think Ryan's hunted there. But it's a nice looking property, man, and it's not
Yeah.
that far. It's like 30 minutes.
Elk Mills and Fairhill just frustrate me at this point, man.
Have you been going to Fairhill?
Yeah,
Have you?
I did. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? I went once.
Dude, I like Fairhill. I've seen deer in there.
I do too.
I'm going to be going there very soon.
Right now, everyone's dicked up,
Dicked up.
fucking running around the woods.
Yeah. And you got the problem with places like Fairhill.
Everyone's
that
still
it is,
jogging and running, riding bikes,
yeah.
horses. The weather's nice. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. It's a piece of public land that is used for a lot of other things than
Yeah.
hunting.
Exactly.
So you got all the people riding horses and cyclists and hikers and bird watchers.
And that's why I like Elk Mills. It's a smaller piece. I know where they bed. I know,
Gotta-
but there's not a lot. You don't have like joggers running through there, mountain bikers.
Yeah.
You don't have all that bullshit.
I don't think a lot of people know about that place either.
That's good. I
No.
like it that way. I live right the street from it, so it's quick.
Yeah.
Like if I can.
Public land doesn't get hit a lot around here. It blows my mind. Like down there at Bethel, and as many times as I've drove past, I've only seen a truck in the parking lot one time.
Wow.
It's like, and I think because of where it's at, it's like bumfuck. Everybody out there's got a spot, so they're not going to public land.
And like Elk Mills, you would never even think like that's a public hunting spot. It's just a playground.
Yeah, there's
So
a
you
fucking
pull in,
playground.
You're like, there's no way you can hunt in there. It's
Yeah.
like, but yeah, you can fucking hunt in there. Stay out of my fucking spot, whoever's listening.
Coming in there to kill your deer, Runsky.
But yeah, people don't really hunt public land anymore. I remember when I was younger, me and my dad would go to Millington, opening day of Shotgun. You couldn't fucking get a parking spot in there. And now it's just like, a
Yeah.
couple guys.
You guys think the pandemic dying off here has something to do? You think last year we experienced more people on public land because of COVID?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I agree.
There's definitely an uptick because of COVID.
I think that has worn off.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, it's not nearly as many people out this year, in my opinion. I'm interested to see how Rogues Harbor is, which, by the way, mark your calendars, November 6th, opening day.
I was going to ask you when that was.
Yeah, and we will be there.
I didn't get to experience that last year because of fucking
work.
My ex job.
Yeah, get fucked.
Get fucked.
That shithole. That's an awesome property. It is up in on the end of a peninsula here in Cecil County, Maryland, and it doesn't open. The property, nobody's allowed to hunt it until November 6th, which is like prime time to be hunting around here, and it's bow only, so it's an awesome chunk of public land. We seen a lot of deer there last year.
Bucks chasing.
That
was awesome.
That was a great hunt.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, you got to get there fucking like midnight though.
Yeah. I'll sleep in my truck. I don't care. And the other one, the new property, it's only been open for 2 years. It opens in, I think, late October. Muzzleloader.
Oh yeah,
I want to go there too.
Yeah. I don't know. Are you sure they're open? Because they got some machines in there.
It says it online that
Did
they're.
we miss the lottery for the shotgun hunt?
No.
We got to get in.
Yes.
Got to get in for
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
We forget it. We got to put that on the whiteboard or something.
Are you guys putting in for your PA fucking elk tags?
No.
You guys fucking suck, man.
No.
A guy, dude, I'm racking up points, and you guys aren't fucking helping me. But a dude in PA shot a 455-inch
I seen that.
bull elk. Dude, that's one of the biggest bull elks ever shot,
Yeah.
and it's right up the road. We need to be entering on these guys.
Well, is it? You can't enter right now, or can you enter still? Or
I
is there
think
a time limit?
it's too late. I think it ends in August.
Well, titties.
And every year you enter, your odds get better and better. So
Yeah.
just enter. It's like fucking $6 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
You guys fucking suck.
Sorry.
Get your shit together.
My old boss Joe Subby is a photographer. He took pictures of mammoth
Man, that guy
elks.
takes good pictures.
Mammoth elks up in PA. They're Rocky Mountain elks that they've imported. They're not those little tiny Roosevelts out in Oregon.
Yeah, these are legit big ass elks out there.
I didn't know there was fucking. There's elk in Arizona.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Arizona,
This
New
dude,
Mexico.
I was looking at
great.
the Hoyt tag. I love looking at the Hoyt tagged out
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Instagram.
I want to get in there.
This dude smoked a hammer in Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Arizona and New Mexico are
I was
some of the
like,
best states
damn.
for big bulls.
Arizona's got some elevation too, man. Flagstaff and all that shit.
Oh, yeah. I've been out there. It's fucking beautiful, too.
Yeah, I love
Gorgeous.
Arizona.
Arizona's
pour me one,
really,
Daddy?
really nice state.
Thought you're only having one.
You guys gotta be talking. It's a good vibe. We're buzzing.
So,
Motion going.
I know, I'm going to fucking hunt after this. I got to limit myself to 3. I got some time. Sober up a little.
Kick. Did it just kick?
But
I think she just kicked.
you just kicked the keg, you son of a
There's
bitch.
30. There's a 30 pack in there.
she's done.
Yeah,
Damn it!
that keg didn't last a week.
You
That's
have
not
a
good.
problem, sir.
You're an alcoholic.
I poured a. Yeah, it's the old lady's fault.
So, one more current event I got that we have to talk about. A dude, a muzzleloader hunter, shoots and kills a bow hunter in Colorado. Did you guys hear about
Christ,
that?
no.
Fucking killed him. Hunting elk.
Was it malicious or?
No, they charged him though. They charged him with like
Manslaughter.
negligent homicide or something like that. Guy was out there muzzleloader hunting. He's an older dude, and this seems to be a trend. Every time you hear somebody accidentally shooting somebody, it's an old guy.
Yeah.
Somebody who probably can't see that well, who maybe, I don't know, should have somebody with them to help them make sure they're not shooting. I don't know. I don't know what the solution to that is, but you got to just be sure of your fucking target, man. You know, you can't do that.
You can't just throw your gun up because you see movement and pull the fucking trigger.
It's asinine. Who does that?
Old men.
Who the fuck does that?
Dude, well, I was last week. Was it last weekend? I walked to my spot in Elk Mills, and there was some dude in a fucking blue shirt just walking around the woods. I'm like,
Dude, that shit, that'll make you want to kick somebody's ass.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It really is. I can't stand it. So I got my doe back from the butcher today, and
Took a while.
Well, he called me like Tuesday, but I've just been so damn busy, man. I haven't been able to go get it, so I went and got it.
Was it a bagger? 2-bagger?
2-bagger. Yeah, it wasn't a big doe by any means, but it wasn't like super small. It was a decent little doe. She was young.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I seen 3 bucks in there. He had 3 nice bucks in
Really?
there. Yeah, all hard antler.
Yeah, they're
Sucks.
pretty much all.
Sucks. I wanted a velvet buck, but
You got to get that like open a week.
yeah. At this point, I'll just take any buck, as long as he's got 8 points.
I feel like I'm so far behind, but I'm not. I went back and looked at podcasts from last year, and it was this week I shot my first deer last year. So
What do you mean? You wish you had more does in the freezer right now?
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I'm behind, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
even-
that's because you just have that fucking killer mentality, John.
Yeah.
You don't like being tied with me, and you're really not going to like being behind me tonight.
I didn't even get to hunt this time last year.
Daddy will get his.
Yeah. Oh, I have faith in you. I have faith in you. But that belt is going to come home with Daddy.
No, well, no shit. You gotta get that thing ordered.
Yeah, we do need to. That'd be sick. Nice to have it out here. And
I don't want to order my own belt though. That's lame.
yeah, I want you guys to.
No, I want
you
you
guys
to
should
order
pay
it.
for it.
No.
Well,
You guys
why
should
should
pay
I
for it.
pay for my belt?
Nonsense.
It's silly.
Getting my own name engraved into a belt. I mean, that's weird.
Yeah, it's going to be a damn good year though. I feel like just everything, as far as all of us have gotten a lot better, even though we've had some kinks to work out here.
Yeah.
I bet, and Ryan has too.
Poor Ryan.
Fucking,
Having a
I'll
rough
fill
go
you
at
guys in. He fucking shot a tree.
Dude, you can't eat trees, bro.
He's fucking taking some bark home.
He's letting them rip though. Fuck it.
He had 3 nice bucks about 60 yards out, and then he had another one. It was a longer shot. It was like 38, I think he said it was.
Yeah, 38.
I don't want to do him injustice, but he just missed it, and it was good. At least he had a clean miss.
Hey, getting him within shooting range is doing the right things apparently.
Yeah, and seeing 3 nice bucks on
Yeah.
public land, he's doing good, man. He's leaps and bounds above last year, because last year, yeah, he wasn't seeing deer, you know what I mean, by himself. So he's doing really well. And that's you can learn so much if you just get out there and hunt.
Yeah.
You have to though. If you're not actually spending time in the woods, it's really you're just not going to figure this out. And that's what a lot of people pick this up, start shooting, and they like archery and they hunt a couple times and they don't see deer and they just give up.
Watch a couple YouTube videos, think they got it figured out.
It takes a lot of patience. You gotta, and that's the thing though. It can be real easy to be like, well, I'm not into this because I don't like just sitting out in the fucking woods.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to enjoy that part of it too.
Yeah, when
and
you're
Ryan
just-
loves just suffering out in the woods, and he just loves being out there. And I think you got to have that if you're going to hunt public land.
Yeah.
How many points do you think that oak tree had he smoked?
A lot.
Oh, man. Not only did he miss, he lost an arrow.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Arrows ain't cheap.
He was so down on himself. He was like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I suck at hunting. I'm like, dude, you can't grow without fucking
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah, it's part of the process, you know.
And anything, like a deer out past 30, you got to hold low because they are going to
They're gonna duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And almost every time, especially public land on deer that are real high energy or like cagey,
Ramped up, yeah.
they're gonna duck your arrow. Aim a little low, and that's like. And it's tough with a tree stand because at the same time you could say, well, you want to aim a little high because you're elevated.
Yeah.
But there's times like that where if you got a longer shot or they know you're there and they're acting squirrely, you got to aim low. So it's so easy to make a bad shot and fuck that up.
I'm aiming for the armpit every time.
Yeah.
Just because if it does duck, ducks 6-8 inches, you're still catching top of lungs.
Yeah, you're still hitting.
I'm aiming
Yeah.
for its dick.
Right in the dick.
Leg.
Like that Glendale buck leg.
I can't wait to take my tack home truck this year.
You're way far off. He's already given up on that belt. That's why.
I'm gonna have my belt. I'm gonna be wearing my belt in my tack truck.
Yeah, whoever wins the belt, we got to wear that at the tack all 4 days.
Oh yeah.
Just thrown around your shoulder.
Oh yeah, for the whole tack. I'll tell you what, man. Something I've been really struggling with is the hinge release hunting.
Yeah.
I really want to use it to hunt, but for spot and stalk, dude, you can't because it doesn't lock on, and you're fuck around and lose it, and you don't want to walk around holding this fucking release the whole time while you're spot and stalking. It's a pain in the ass. So I've been using my thumb button for doing the spot and stalks because it's just unrealistic to use a hinge. And then in the tree stand, it's definitely more practical for a tree stand hunt, but I almost feel like it's I don't know. I'm gonna give it some more time, put some more work into it, at least kill a deer with it before I decide to go back to the thumb. But I don't know if I like it. I get it because I feel like I make better shots with it, but I don't know if it is optimal for hunting. I don't know.
This is my opinion. I think it's giving you additional stress.
More steps, yeah.
Like,
it's making it harder.
It's making you think too much.
Yeah. It definitely is. Yeah.
Because
I think it's just more of a training aid. I'm not taking it hunting.
Yeah. It just sucks because
It's
I love
doable.
the way I shoot with it.
you do,
yeah, of course.
but I just
I'm
think
gonna
it's,
give it more
it's
time.
adding something to you don't need.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. I got to make sure I get that thing, and I got to make sure. Yeah, it's adding steps. It's almost like filming. It adds steps. It makes the whole process
exactly.
harder.
We suck at that.
Yeah, we do.
That's like this fucking single pin sight. It's stressing me out, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Yours a single pin or double?
Single pin.
Yeah, it's single.
Dude, I like the single pin. Honestly, I feel like it made me a better hunter.
Well, I got the
stressed
the
me out.
double.
Yeah.
With the rover. He got like I couldn't imagine hunting with just a single.
Yeah.
And I could even pick in between my rover and my primary
Yeah.
and get a yardage on that.
Yeah, I can get that. Like you said, at 20, and you got 35, and you
Yeah.
got. But just a single pin, it's stressing me the fuck out. Like, where are these deer gonna come? And then I gotta fucking move the sight. It's stressing me out.
One thing I've been doing, I took a page out of Seth's book, was ranging.
Yeah, I do
trees
that
and
too.
shit.
Yeah.
But when the
Before I
time
get up in
comes,
there.
do you remember all that?
I do.
I set that
Yeah.
bitch to 20.
Yeah.
And then I got my rover, was what, like 40,
35.
35. And then I got in between there. I know kind of where I'm at. I
Yep.
like it.
Yeah.
I haven't executed
I
with
think
it yet.
I think for hunting, ours is better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
The single pin but that's what I used for the longest time. So I mean, I used the single pin for like 3 years before I switched to this one, and I had no issues with it. I liked hunting with it. It's less noise. You don't fucking accidentally use the wrong one, or fucking
That's true.
you don't get stuck like in a certain yardage. I mean, it's more flexible. You don't have to be like, oh fuck, well he's at 36, I got to go in between pins. You
Yeah.
can set it right to it. I mean, most of the time, it's not like you got to fucking pull that thing up and shoot. You know what I mean? You have a minute to adjust it. It doesn't take but a second.
I think it's just the extra step that's just stressing me out.
Just not the
Yeah.
grab and go.
Yeah.
Well, put that thing on 25. Anything 30 and under is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know if they're at 30, aim a touch low. If they're 20, aim a touch high.
Well, really, stalk hunting like what you're doing, man, that's fucking
that's
having that adjustability.
that's when it becomes a little more difficult, because you have to do it on the fly down on the ground, and you don't. I mean, on the ground, these yardages can be all over the place. As to in a tree stand, you can get an idea, you can range stuff and know where they're at. As to on the ground, you gotta range them and then adjust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or hope. I when I'm on the ground, I have my pin set lower though. Like I don't have it on 20. I have it on 30, and then it's like 40 or
Yeah,
42.
because you're not getting a deer at 20 yards. on the
20
ground.
yards on the ground is pretty uncommon. So I leave it on 30, and then I think it's like close to 45. I'm not sure exactly what the rover pin is, but yeah. And it works well for me. I like it. That was my first deer with the venom this year.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that, but I put a little tick, I got a red paint marker, and I put a little tick on one of my limbs.
Douchebags.
I think I got 10 or so with the Helix.
With the Helix.
I don't even know how many. Well, I shot 8 with it last year.
We've done a shooter pass on that, haven't we?
Yeah. I did it on my shotgun.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool just to know how many deer you've killed with that bow.
Pass.
Yeah, I got 8 with it last year and 6 with it the year before. So that's, what's the math on that? I can't
14.
do math. 14 deer.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna be putting negative ones all over my fucking Benton this year. Damn it,
Yeah, you still yet to draw
Yeah.
blood with it.
dude! I have to.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting frustrated too.
I'm getting frustrated.
like I'm seeing deer, but I feel like I'm doing everything right, but I'm just, they're
I
not
ended
there.
my season flat, the winter lull, and I'm beginning it flat.
What do you mean by you're seeing deer, but like you just don't have a shot on them?
I've been seeing a lot of deer really late, like getting ready to get down because it's so dark, and then all of a sudden the deer pops up.
Yeah.
I don't know what the issue is.
Well, hopefully the weather helps.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully this weather's cooler.
Yeah, we
weather
need
gets
a
moving
nice
little
cold
earlier.
front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think tonight's gonna be a good night because
Yeah.
it's nice and cool. We got a solid wind. I love a nice. It's like a 12-mile-an-hour wind right now. I love that.
Yeah, because it's exactly where it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's another issue why I haven't seen them so late, because I have been hunting when it's pretty warm out, and they're not going to move during the day when it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
So,
It's still hot.
but this week's gonna cool down. I plan on going Wednesday. I think is the only good wind I have. So
Yeah. I think Wednesday's when that storm comes in and the temps drop.
yeah.
I think Wednesday's supposed to. The high is like 69,
Hey.
if I'm not mistaken. So
Wednesday,
if you're on the East
71.
Coast,
71.
Is it high?
Yeah, and Tuesday 79, so it's dropping almost 10 degrees.
Damn.
Yeah.
They say, man, wait for those big fucking temp drop-offs.
Friday and Saturday 69. Wednesday and Thursday a low of 49.
Shoo, daddy.
Holy shit.
Is that enough to get you in for a morning hunt?
No. You won't see me in the morning until November.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. When do you transition from evening hunts to morning hunts?
Late October.
Yeah, late October, November.
Yep. That's when I'll start hitting mornings. And not to say I won't hit mornings now, but it's only there's specific spots that you just have good access to in the morning. And the wind's got to be perfect. Like there's one, I need a south or southwest wind, and around here it's rare. It's a rare wind direction. So I'm not touching it. And then property across from me, the state forest, I can access that in the morning, but I need a west wind, which those are common enough. I do get
Today,
those.
that's what we got today.
Well, yeah.
Tomorrow's southwest wind.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's what it says.
I got to fucking work tomorrow, so.
Well, I mean, after work.
Oh, it'd be a morning spot. I'm talking about for morning
access. Yeah,
but for evenings, it's because this new property that I got access to is bedding area.
yeah, where is this at?
I'll have to show you. It's in Port Deposit, but it backs up to the property we're already allowed to hunt.
That's what I figured.
And it's in that. If you take the Valley of Death, it's up there on the left. So it's
Cool.
Yeah. So and I've seen does come out of there. I know it's a doe bedding area. So if you go in there and the wind is blowing towards the road or out of the field in the morning, when they're out in the field eating, they're gonna come back to that bedding perfect wind direction.
Whack.
Yeah. Coming to a bedding area near you. So that's a good spot, but the wind's got to be perfect. And like you said, I'm not in the business of educating deer. I won't sit there unless the wind's perfect.
Yeah, I'm not educating deer.
No.
It killed me to get down Friday, but I knew I had to.
Yeah. It takes a lot of discipline, man. Rather than sitting there and fucking that spot up.
Yep.
I think you did the right thing.
I think so too.
Well, gents. Oh, one more thing.
Oh.
Those fucking fights last night. Volkanovski, Ortega. Was an awesome fight. How did that Nick Diaz? I didn't get to watch that one.
Nick Diaz just looked old.
Really?
It looked like Holyfield and who the hell did he fight from the UFC? Belfort.
Belfort, yeah.
Yeah, he just looked old and flabby.
Really?
Lawler caught him in the face, and he went down, and he caught him again with a hammer punch and just shattered his fucking
That was the
nose.
bloodiest UFC. Those are some of the bloodiest UFC matches I've seen in a long time. I was watching highlights this morning. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I'm glad I spent the money on it. But the last prelim fight, I don't remember who they were, but it was the fight of the fucking night.
Really?
Homeboy caught 3 hard ones to the face and went down every single time and came back and won the fight.
Damn.
Yeah, he just like ate him like a turkey sandwich. Came back and kicked
Tough
the guy's
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
We ain't got no shooter passes this week.
Well, I already did one. Would you like another? I'll give you another one. You want another one? I got another one, dude. All right. What did we do? Oh, squirrels. Squirrel
Oh,
hunting.
yeah. That's right. Never
All
mind.
right. Here's a shooter pass for you. Shooter pass. Nipple piercings.
Pass.
On women?
I mean, if you like them on dudes.
I mean, fuck yeah. Am I getting a nipple piercing? No. But on a woman, it's hot, dude.
You like 'em?
Yeah,
No.
I'm shooting on that.
Pass. Oh, the old lady's up there burning something.
Smoke detectors going off.
Fucking awesome.
John's
Thanks.
house is burning
Ruined
down
our
while we're doing this
podcast.
But yeah, on a woman, dude, fucking shoot all day.
You like them?
No.
Yeah, dude.
No?
Sam had one for a long time, and it was no.
Not a fan.
No.
Interesting.
Get caught in your braces.
I want to fucking chew on metal.
Shooter pass, gas station dick pills.
Pass. Fuck them.
Shoot,
They don't
shoot.
I'm gonna. See, it's tough for me because I don't dislike nipple piercings on chicks. I don't know. I could take them or leave them. I feel like, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass. I like the au naturel.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Au
You
naturel.
guys are stupid.
What the hell? What's the purpose of it? What the fuck does it do?
It's jewelry. I mean,
looks
what's the
stupid.
purpose? What's the purpose of any
It's
jewelry?
just hot.
It looks stupid. It's all
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Earrings are dumb. Especially the
I
motherfuckers-
disagree. I like a woman to have earrings. I like
Okay.
earrings. I think they're attractive.
Until you go fucking overboard and you got a 6-inch
Well,
fucking hoop
yeah.
on
You
your
got
Oh,
a frisbee,
dude.
you got a frisbee hanging
Yeah,
off your
dude,
fucking
those are
ear.
great. You stick her feet in them things, fucking get it down. You kidding me? Love some hoop earrings.
Give me some hoop earrings and a fucking gas station dick pill, dude. It's game on.
Yeah. What about tramp stamps?
Yeah, whatever. Nice little
I think,
target.
I think they could be sexy.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, see, I don't
You don't like tramp stamps?
Nah.
No.
I think if a chick got a tramp stamp nowadays, she's just a fucking attention whore.
Oh, come on.
Come
Come
on.
on. That's harsh.
No, it's not.
I
mean,
Beaver I took home
last.
last night had a tramp stamp.
I like them. I think they're. I could dig them. But I mean, in good taste, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a possible way to do a tramp stamp?
No.
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 I know dudes with tramp stamps.
What?
Yeah. You never seen a dude with tramp
No.
stamp? Yeah. Definitely passing that one.
Hang out with a lot of dudes with tramp stamps?
I mean,
Okay.
you know,
Whatever. Just asking a question.
It was,
That's a yes or no question.
it was a strange time in my life. Rusty. I mean, what do you want me to do? Okay.
I was a different person back then.
I'm a changed
I'm a
man.
changed man. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I got to start getting ready to hunt.
Have fun. I'm gonna watch the Ravens.
Yeah, they suck.
They do
What?
suck.
They suck.
They beat the
Just like the
fucking Chiefs.
Orioles, Philly spanked that ass.
The Orioles do suck.
John Means at a double off him.
The Orioles are terrible.
Yeah, they are terrible. Worst team in baseball.
Yeah.
You know, the Eagles are coming for that Cowboys ass on fucking Monday.
Worst division in football.
Coming for that ass.
NFC East is often
It is.
the worst
Yeah,
division in football.
it is.
Fucking terrible. When you can be under 500 and make the fucking playoffs.
What are you gonna do?
Hey,
What are you gonna do?
hey, I'll take it. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna kill this big buck, and I'll send you guys pictures when I do. Maybe I'll swing by. I'll even let you guys touch it.
I've touched enough
Just-
big bucks in my life, too.
Just a little. I'll let you touch it a little.
Just a tickle.
Just a tickle. Anything else, Runsky?
No,
Johnny?
I ain't got nothing else.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Next week's gonna be October.
it is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We
I
got-
like October. I
Just-
don't. The lull is it's just another phase to me. I mean, I'm all good with it. We'll be killing deer. I kill deer every October. So
Just over a month until sweet November. Ready?
November rain, baby. Ladies and gents, we appreciate y'all tuning in. This is the Beers and Deers crew tuning out. We'll see y'all next week. Keep coming back.
Bye.